So we're going to solve linear inequalities. Okay? So now, remember, we know how to solve an equation. And remember, solving an equation like we did on assignment D, we got to treat this all the same way. So we solve for the variable exactly. Except there's a special case where when we divide or multiply by anything negative, where it affects it. So let's start with this first. Less than. You know how I remember that that's less than? No, because it's in the shape of an L. It's in the shape of an L. Less than. Now, I do that one. Well, it's not shaped like an L, so it must be the greater than. Yeah, but sometimes we put the shark. We always want to read from the left side to the right side. So take that shark thing, take Pac-Man, all those kinds of things, and throw them in the garbage. Throw them in the garbage. Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. Okay, you can ask your questions today, but we got to get through this. Now, so we've got less than and we've got greater than. I can make them say less than and or equal to by doing what to these symbols? What could I do to this to make it say less than or equal? Go ahead, John. Put a line under it. So if I said like that, that just means less than, whoops, not LA. Less than or equal. And of course, if I turn it around, that symbol is greater than or equal. Okay, so that's just to get us started on the symbols. So all I ask you, if anything looking in the direction of an L, okay, where you could kind of twist it to look like an L, say less than. If it's going the other way, it's greater than. Or else we're going to be on a lot different levels and stages of each other, and we want to be on the same playing field, okay? All right. So, yeah? Less than or equal to, if the line under it. Or greater than or equal. So it can be both. A number. Yeah, but those are called equations, not inequalities, right? So here we go. Let's do a simple example here. If we went and said x plus 2 is less than 5. X plus 2 is less than 5. What I'm asking you guys is, what values of x, what values, here the plural, because there's more than one in an equality lots of times, what values of x would make this whole thing true? Like, which ones would satisfy that this left-hand side, the x plus 2, is going to be less than 5? So what numbers would make this true is what we've got to ask ourselves. So let's get some ideas. 1 would work because 1 plus 2, so let's just write some of these down. Now, this isn't how we solve this, but we'll play this game. X is 1. What else? 2. X is negative 1. What else? 0. I heard. What else? Negative 3. What else? Any negative number. That's right, Kaylee. I like that. Any negative number, right? Because it's always going to be smaller than 5. What about this? X equals 2.9. That worked, eh? Sure. Hey, hold on. But is it true? Yeah, sure it is. But watch. There's a better way. Remember what I said about how we solved assignment D? Right? How we went and we isolated x. Do we know how to solve this? Sure we do. Whoops. I'm going to solve this whole question. Solve like a normal linear equation, or linear relation for that matter. Can somebody get the door? Okay. So, if I want to isolate x, what do I got to do? I'm going to subtract the 2. So, if I minus a 2 from the left-hand side, I got to do the same with the right-hand side. Okay? The only difference is that inequality sign, but I'm going to pretend it's not there right now. Okay? I'm just going to treat it the same like an equal sign. So I get x, the positive 2 minus 2 cancels, and I got to say less than 5 minus 2 is 3. Oh my goodness. That is our answer. Because what does it say? As long as x is less than 3. Remember over here, Cassandra? We said 2.9. Anything less than 3 works. That's right. It can be any number less than 3. So watch this. On a number line. No, just watch. Just watch. On a number line, here's what you need to do. See how I just put the one value of x there? That's all I want you to do is put that line and put one value of x. I don't need to see a big number line. I just need one value on it. Now, Isaac, this says what? Less than. It doesn't say less than or equal. So can it equal 3, John? No. So here's what I'm going to do for my answer on a number line. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to draw a circle around this. Draw a circle around that 3. Now, on your number line, let's just look at our picture here, and Megan's going to help us here. Which way would I go to actually say x is less than 3? Would I go left or right? Left. So I'm going to draw an arrow that way. And that's my whole answer to this stuff. Okay? Yeah. So we're going to do a bunch of examples, but I just want to stop this right now. And we'll pick it up again so when I put this on, the girls can see there. So I'll